From 5G mobile leader Huawei to instant messaging and payment platform WeChat to social media phenom TikTok. Each has been hit by restrictions and bans from the Trump administration, disrupting supply chains and sending Chinese tech investment in the U.S. plummeting.
We've seen a reduction of Chinese investment in the United States as a whole in the last several quarters, and it is something that we are looking to the next administration to really address and to rebuild and repair those relationships.
University of San Francisco international marketing professor Stanley Kwang says two-way capital flows between the U.S. and China dropped to a 9-year low.
This year is the worst. Under the past few administration, technology was quite open, right? And maybe the issue is that some people are saying they're way too open, but now it's way too much on the other side.
Facing heavy U.S. government scrutiny, Chinese investment in high-tech areas like artificial intelligence has completely shut down. But Kwang says many small and medium-sized businesses still have hopes of investing in the U.S., but in much lower tech areas such as auto and machine parts. He believes these companies want a more predictable U.S. president.
Chinese always wanted stability. They don't sense Trump as somebody who's very stable in decision making. And they start seeing that Biden maybe at least they understood what they need to do with the Obama administration.
The Silicon Valley Leadership Group represents more than 350 U.S. companies, many in the tech sector, including industry leaders like Apple and Facebook.
We're losing economic growth. We're losing access to supply chains. We're losing access to global research partners. And we're exposing Silicon Valley innovation economy companies to potential retribution or retaliation from foreign countries.
Professor Kwang fears that if the next president, whoever that may be, fails to address the crisis, the divide could worsen.
My belief that eventually, if we continue the U.S. same path, there would be basically two, I would say, technology system going on, right? And which is something that the Silicon Valley do not like, because Silicon Valley is so much into trying to grow and so much the whole supply chain.
Kwang says the tension hurts Chinese tech companies too. For example, the U.S. currently bans Chinese tech giant Huawei from getting TSMC semiconductors, which puts their chips several generations behind and delays its 5G products. So in this election, big tech on both sides of the Pacific watch closely, knowing that the future of access and innovation could be on the line. Mark New, CGTN, Sunnyvale, California.